Here we are ready to begin our amazing hike for the day to go up the Mount Sartaba, Alexandrion. And we have with our expedition over here the Fishburgers, Michael and Ilana from Efrat, and of course my wife Leah, and my dear daughter Michal, and Alex, my son-in-law, and their three wonderful children, Shlomo, Oz, and little Nitzan on the backpack over there with Alex. And we're about to climb this beautiful mountain over here. It's a pretty rough trip all the way up. And it's a very special day here. What's unique about this mountain, we could see it all the time from Itamar on our hilltops. But now we're actually here and celebrating Hanukkah. It's very special because it's related to the Hanukkah story we all heard of, the Hashmonaim. Well, that dynasty continued with a king known as Alexander Yanai, who lived around 100 years before the Common Era. And Alexander Yanai built this fortress as he expanded the borders of Judah. He had three fortresses in this area of the Jordan Valley that literally hovered over the Jordan Valley. It's located about 370 meters above sea level and about 650 meters above the Jordan Valley. So it's a very strategic high point. And this famous mountaintop, we know as one of the places where the torches were lit in Jerusalem when the new moon, which is going to be tonight. The new moon is going to be declared in Jerusalem tonight. And here we are, one of the places where they would relay the message all the way across the Jordan River into Transjordan. And it began in Mount Olives and went across until it went to different relay stations and eventually made its way across the Jordan. And this is one of the famous relay stations. And this method of transmitting the new moon was a custom amongst Israel. And unfortunately, when the Samaritans, who were caused problems by confusing and lighting torches on the wrong mountains and try to confuse the people of Israel because they had another calendar system, eventually this custom was stopped. Now, in the 6-Day War, when this mountain was recaptured and taken back to the hands of Israel, after 2,000 years, some of the special forces of the Israeli army used this mountaintop to climb and celebrate one of their special celebrations in their units. And something we call a masa. A masa is like a huge hike with stretchers and heavy weight on your back to go up the mountain. And on this same mountaintop, we're going to reach it today. We're going to get to the top of that mountain. When children reach the age of 3, a lot of them have the custom of going up there and cutting their hair for the first time. So there are different customs, and lighting torches as well, as we said, and being a fortress of history. Later on, it was taken over, and when the Romans came, conquered the area, and later on, King Herod conquered the location and buried his 2 sons that he murdered. His 2 sons, having suspicions against them that they were going to take over his leadership. So he decided to kill them and then bury them over there on that mountaintop. But anyway, there's a lot of history here, and I hope you're enjoying your Hanukkah and enjoying this little video clip of our expedition. We're about to begin now the ascent on this mountaintop. Please enjoy. Okay, here we are continuing our walk up the mountain of the Sartaba, the place where torches were lit. And Leia's making her way up here. Leia, what do you say down there?
Great picture.
Behold, the people is born.
Unbelievable. You hear the words, those profound words. Here's Eli and Mikey from Efrat. They made it all the way out here to Shomron. They don't want to talk, but okay, they're just smiling. And here we are down below. My son-in-law is carrying his baby, that beautiful baby he has.
I think it would be better without words.
Hey, you're ruining the movie. You're ruining my movie.
Yeah, it would be more profound with those no talking.
No, I have a lot of nice words we're adding to this. Okay, Leia, of course, is making her jokes. Leia, say a couple of sentences here.
Here we are making our way up to the Alexandrion, the Sartaba in the Jordan Valley. Take a look. This is Hanukkah, the place of the Maccabim. Did you get that in the video?
Oh my God.
Okay, someone's blowing a shofar, but it's Hanukkah, not Rosh Hashanah.
Did you get that? That was a tekiah. I'll do a next one. I'll do Shvar.
Okay, here we are. We're continuing our ascent up the mountain. Leia's crawling behind me right here. Here's Leia.
Leia's crawling behind.
And there we go. Mike and Ilana are on the left side of us here, waving at you all.
Hey.
And I'm wearing my hat. I am wearing the hat. But this hat.
Yeah, some guy rode.
we're continuing here our walk. We're stopping over for a second by this cave. And the team is here. The expedition is here. Everyone's calming down a little bit. It's a hard climb, but we're slowly inching our way up to the top of this mountain. Wow, it's not a simple task, but we're doing it.
Shlomo with the baby. Yeah. Shlomo. כשהוא ישן, הוא ישן.
I thought you pulled out 2 teeth.
He pulled like whole 20.
הוא כל יום נופלת לו שן.
לא, מספיק עם זה.
הם הולכים לישון בערב.
Way down below, you can see the parking lot where we came all the way down below.
What?
All this we climbed. Here we are. We're almost at the top of this mountain. We're out of breath. Walking up hard mountain, climbing. This is very serious. Here's Leah. Leah, what do you have to say about this?
We're almost at the top on Erev Rosh Chodesh, where we light the torch. Almost there.
Here's my son, Alex. He carried his little baby all the way up the mountain. That was quite a feat there.
Is this a comedy or a documentary?
There he is. Leah, say something about this amazing feat.
Looks like we made it.
Amazing, right? We were up here.
Okay, we're continuing going down here. We see Alex, my son-in-law. It's interesting, this place is called Alexandrion, which was named after Alexander Yanai. He's the one who built it in the Hashmonaim dynasty, about 70 years before the Common Era. So we're talking about like 140 years before destruction of the Beit HaMikdash, the temple, the second temple here. Here we are. This literally the Hanukkah story comes to life here. Okay. We're enjoying this amazing, amazing tour here of the mountains of Shomron. We will show it to you all.
עוז אמר שהוא קצת סובב את הרגל.
כן, עוזי, אז אתה צריך לקשור טוב את השרוכים.
הוא קשר, אבל...
Okay, I'm just continuing to wait for him to join me here. So the team is up there coming down now. You can see Leigh in the background, walking down. This has been just a fascinating day. The air is so amazing here, and it's just, I can't explain the spirituality here. Just standing on a place where the torches were lit 2,000 years ago to signal the new moon. And here we are, just a very short time, it's going to be the new moon of the month of Tevet, as we celebrate lighting tonight our 6th day of Hanukkah, the 6th candle. This has been fascinating, really enjoyable. And I just wish our dear buddies out there could join us in here with the Friends of Itamar team. But anyway, next time.
That says it's amazing.